Hello everyone, and welcome back to Thornton Farm. First and foremost, I want to say I did fix my drifting issue. Since I've started recording these videos, I've had a drifting issue basically. And it's just progressively gotten worse, like faster and faster, where basically the camera would just roll down like this constantly. And then eventually be just looking at the ground. Or if you went to the map, it'd slowly like creep down like that, so it would. But I found out it was my joystick on my Logitech side panel. You can use it as like for when you're in a loader. But I don't use it, I just tend to use the mouse. So I don't use it at all, so I don't know why it would be having like a drift function on it. Because it's not being used. If it was being used an awful lot, I'd be like, oh, maybe it's just wore out a little, but I don't use it at all, so. Anyway, I figured out that's why my camera used to be drifting. So now, it stays dead still, so hopefully my time lapses, the camera will stay where I leave it. Anyway, on to the second part of what I wanted to actually say. I've had a comment today on one of my other videos on Thornton about he really liked how, I'll pop the comment up on screen, but he really liked how we're having a big dairy approach and a big cow production kind of side to this farm. And said maybe we should get another like dairy and do like soya milk and stuff like that. So I might sell the sheep, sell all the wool, sell the sheep we have, and buy another production. I have a production in mind. It's another dairy, but it works twice as quick as the base game dairies, so that might be kind of useful. And then I did see another dairy where you can have flavoured milk. So if you bring milk and strawberries, you can obviously have strawberry milk or chocolate. If you'd have chocolate milk, you can bring soya beans and milk. So you have soy milk, and then you can bring oats and milk and have oat milk. So I did see that. So that might be fun to get in around as well. Plus it'd also mean we probably could get another cow pasture. Where we would put it, I don't know, but it would definitely be a thought, get more cows and go full time, full whack at cows. So if you like the sound of that, make sure you leave a like, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of that. And also check out my role-playing series. I have started, I think we're on episode 3 now, I think, is live. So that will be in the top right hand corner of your screen. So make sure you check that out, because it's pretty good. A lot of people seem to like it, so definitely go check it out. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go and sell the sheep. I know this is a bit of an abrupt and a bit of a shocker. As for the... I will just turn time off because... oh, the trailer's actually over there. I know we have that leased, but I'm not going to skip a day. I actually have very little time to actually record today. So I wouldn't have been able to do a full episode, so I'm kind of glad I did read that comment earlier. So now I can kind of just focus on selling the sheep, selling the wool, and we might sell some milk that we have there. I know it's a bit pointless selling the milk when we're going to be getting another dairy, but it builds up pretty quick, and we need to pay money off of our loan because we can't go buying productions and dairies, and we still have to do that straw harvest, so that's definitely going to be another thing we're doing. Yeah, we'll be able to go full whack at cows, and basically it wouldn't take up much more time to be feeding sheep. I know the wool is kind of worth good money, but it's the extra bales of hay they're taking to eat. We'd actually feed more cows with them, which would probably be more beneficial. So I don't know, maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's a bad idea, but anyway, let's go with it, because hit B. I think it's a good idea. It will definitely be a lot of fun to go full ham on the cow and on the dairies instead of having sheep. So I'll pick up this pallet here, and that is nice. We have nearly 37,000 litres of wool in this. You wouldn't think it, but let's... So we have 500 sheep, by the way. Insane. So let's sell all these. Let's sell all of our sheep. It's probably going to give us a lot of money. It will give us a lot of money. But yeah, I think it'll definitely go towards a new cow pasture, a new production plant, and more cows. So I'm going to get cracking on selling these. So let's just sell. Now, we've sold 500 sheep and we got about 100,000. We had about 140,000. But there is that empty. We do have 2 bales that we could probably take for the cows. Yeah, like I said, I know it's a bit of an abrupt and a bit of a sudden change to the playthrough, but I kind of like what the subscriber said, so kind of like what the comment said. It really opened my eyes that we could, I don't know, just go full mad with cows and have a big dairy production going instead of having a fairly good sized dairy production, mind you, what we have, but then the sheep as well. I know I said I was going to get pigs maybe at the start as well, but I think I'll leave it. I think I'm going to go full ham with cows. And in the next playthrough, we're going to start off with pigs, I think. Because I've never done pigs, so I think that's what we'll do. So, we do have manure to spread and slurry to spread on both fields. The reason we're not spreading slurry today is, well, I don't have the time, but we have to bale the straw first before we put the slurry down. And then the manure has to go up to the top field, up beside the store. So, yeah, it's fairly busy. We have a lot to do, so I did just turn time off for this episode because it's just going to be like a little mini-sode more so. Probably be very short, but we'll sort out. The sheep are obviously sold now. We'll sell this wool. We'll take 100,000 off. We'll also sell some milk. We've nearly 60,000 litres of milk, and I know, like I said, it's probably pointless selling that, but I do want to clear the loan first, and I'd like to be able to buy the production and have cows and stuff and start off fresh, and we can just sell the milk that they have, because the production that's in the base game is full. It holds like 100,000 litres and it takes a long time to kind of go through that, so I just knocked down a sign. But yeah, I'll crack on. We'll sell this. We'll see how much we get for almost 37,000 litres. These are the big pallets, by the way. I know I just put that mod on for this as well. Now it won't be any good because we'll probably just sell the... Well, we might turn the pallets on then. Since we're not going to have wool pallets, we might turn the production pallets on. I think it would be good because this is an auto-load trailer, so it's quite handy. That just gave us almost another 100,000. So, 93, nearly 94,000. Let me fly back. We'll pick up the lorry. And I will load it up in milk and we'll do a quick time lapse and I'll sell all the milk we have. And then we can hopefully clear the loan. Because we should get definitely another 100,000 with what milk we have there. So, yeah, I will hopefully clear the big loan that we have and we can get cracking and figure out where I'm going to put the production. I might even just start off with the straw harvest because I did say I wanted to do that. And buy the plot of land, the flat plot, up at the end of the lane at the back of the silage pit. And yeah, we're going to have to buy a field, I think, because we're going to need more grass. Definitely going to need another grass field, a nice sized grass field. So that's definitely going to have to be bought too. So yeah, our money is not going to last. That's not a bad feeling there, actually. That is not a bad feeling at all. That's really big. But it probably costs like 300,000, and that's what we have. But what am I? This one, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 240,000. It's so expensive, but it's what we need. I don't want to go taking out more loans, and I don't want to spend all of our money on just the field. We need the straw harvest mod first, so we may make a list of everything we need. More cows, more productions. Hopefully get more money then when we're not going to be selling the productions offhand. Once we're selling them at pallets, we might get more money. Anyway, I'm going to stop. We start a time lapse, and I'm going to get back and jump into the lorry and sell our milk. There we go. 49,000 for each load, so there's 100,000. So without further ado, we'll check the loan. There's 180 left, so I'm going to just pay 100. Still 80,000, but we have 335,000 now to play with. So not bad. Not bad going at all. We're not going to buy much for 335,000. It's a lot of money in real life, but in Farming Simulator, it's like 35. It's very, very... It'll be gone very quickly, basically. We'll spend it super fast. We won't even have enough. I mean, like, if we bought the field, it's over 200,000 for the field, so that leaves with 100,000. So I don't even know how much. I think 90 is the price of this. The flat plot of land I want to buy to put the straw harvest shed on. We might even put the dairy up there, the new production. If we, the two new productions, the faster one than the base game and the flavoured milk one. Might put them both up there. That means we could get greenhouses and do strawberries and bring pallets up there. We might be able to fit even a greenhouse up there, which would be right beside it, which would be just handy, and put a water tank that we could just get water and fill the greenhouse from. And then soy, we could, well, we have soybeans, we could just plant more if we need more. And oats, I think we actually even have oats. We could plant more and have oats. And then chocolate would be on the other one, so we'd have to do sugar for that, but yeah, not bad. Let's have a look at this is the plot of land I'm looking at. I think it is 90, 92. We will buy that. That's what's going to have to be done. And let's just take a quick run up here and have a look at what we just bought. Okay, so this is the entranceway in. Nice big wide entrance, to be fair. And this is the laneway down to our cow farm is there. There's the hay, obviously, the silage pits. The other farm is over there. So on the road, straight down there is the shop. Right opposite the lane where we can bring in our bales from. And it is quite a good size of a slab, so we'll definitely be able to get... Yeah, there's loads. If we just actually turn it on... That's the wrong button. This one works. Sure, yeah. Yeah, so that's a nice size slab, to be fair. So we'll definitely get like a milk production, the 2 milk productions, and our straw harvest mod, and we might even get a shed up here to be able to keep some stuff in. Because I'm going to want like a skid steer loader for moving pallets, and I think actually a little skid steer would be ideal. We have a telehandler, yeah, this is going to be fun. So let's go to construction, right, and let's have a quick gander at this. I think there's straw harvest is down here, yeah. Pallet haul, that's the heat plan, that's different. So the pallet haul is only 175,000, so not bad. Right, so it is, it does have to be, like, on an axis. It doesn't free spin. So, that could go in this back corner, I think. Somewhere where it's level. So I don't want gaps. And I don't want it to be too uneven, so... Whoa. Somewhere there, I think. Yeah, because we can swing in then and back in. Yeah. Right, so we bought the straw harvest mod. Let's just have a quick look. That's perfect. So, loads of room to come in. We can put like the 2 productions there. And then put a shed in the corner and then have a yard to be able to swing around. So yeah, we're going to need a skid steer and stuff like that. Telehandler might do us for the time being. It's just, the reason I want a skid steer is, if you haven't seen this, I have a video done on this. On how all this works. But basically, you put straw or hay pellets in here. And then they go up, obviously, go through a bag and processing unit. On in, and then are stacked on these pallets. And then once the pallet is full, it's shrink wrapped in black plastic. Brought down here and put here. So like, this is where the pallets are. So you have to pick them up from here and go out the door. So like, a telehandler trying to go in here and reverse and come back and drive out here. Not too bad, manageable, but you can see my reason for having a skid steer. Very small, very handy. Could use a forklift, but I've used forklifts in other gameplays, and everyone would get a forklift, so I think a skid steer would be just something different. Depending if you can get a... skid steers. Oh, you can get pallets, yeah. Pallet fork for a skid steer. Ideal. And a bucket. Yeah. So that will be the plan. We're obviously only left with 67,000, so we haven't got a whole lot. And then we do have to get the likes of the baler. I forget where it is. Yep, here. So the bale shredder is what we're going to need. So that's 300,000. So yeah, that's something we'll probably lease. That's hard to say. So yeah, bit of a weird episode, I know. We didn't get much done, but in the next episode I will be doing the baling on the straw, like I said, and spreading the slurry, getting the remaining of that done. This is purchased now, I know, but it might be put into use for a couple of episodes till we get some more money and figure out what we're doing about doing pellets. We'll probably have to lease that big pellet shredder, bale shredder, to get pellets and start this then, and we'll start getting money from this. So yeah, that's going to be the plan, I think. So I'll have a bigger think about it, but yeah, I think it's good to sell the sheep and focus on the cows and buy another grass field of some sorts and try and do crops with straw all the time, so we have loads of straw and then we can have loads of hay and make the pellets then out of the leftovers. I think it would be good. So if anyone else has any suggestions similar to that, what they think we should do in this series, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I'll try anything. So yeah, don't be afraid. Leave a comment. Let me know of any suggestions you'd like to see done. Like this comment here said to do soy milk and stuff like that. So I think it was a good shout. Very happy with what we done. So let's crack on and get this done. And yeah, the next episode I will be baling and doing the slurry, like I said, and we will be saving our money. We've 80,000 left on the loan, but once that's gone, we will be cracking on at this straw harvest mod. So yeah, very, very happy. I'll chat to you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.